President Trump tonight is threatening to take action against Nigeria for what he says is the persecution and killing of Christians. In a post on Truth Social, the president said he has ordered the Pentagon to begin planning for a possible military action. Trump warned he will also, quote, immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. Nigeria's president says his country is not religiously intolerant.
Good afternoon, my friends from Nigeria and from all around the world. My name is Sheikh Jang. I have not published any video since a very long time because I didn't have enough time. I'm in Paris. I'm a professor of English and Spanish, and I have a lot of work to do right now. Well, I have decided to make this video to give my opinion on what is happening today in Nigeria. I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from an African country which is called Senegal. I'm a French-speaking guy, but I appreciate and I love this country, Nigeria, and I'm very interested in everything that is happening in that country. Well, I'm here today to give my opinion on the, let's say, the confrontation. There's a kind of a political confrontation, political battle between the United States of America and Nigeria, or let's say between Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, and the Nigerian administration, led by a corrupt government, led by a president whose name is Tinubu. I'm not going to talk about this man because I'm not really interested in talking about him. I just want to give my reaction, my opinion, because Donald J. Trump has threatened Nigeria with military strikes. Why? Because the United States government and the United States administration believes that there's some kind of laxity from the government of Nigeria as regards the Christian community in that country. Well, I think we all know that Christians in Nigeria, in some parts of Nigeria, have been slaughtered and killed and persecuted for many years without the Nigerian government doing anything to stop it. This is crystal clear. I'm not inventing anything. I'm not making this up. This is a reality that we all know. I went to university in 2006, and I remember in 2008, 2009, I used to hear about a terrorist group called Boko Haram. And Boko Haram is a Muslim terrorist group, very close to ISIS, the Islamic State, which is operating today in Iraq, in Syria, in some part of the Middle East. And that terrorist group used to kill many Christians in very ugly ways. Sometimes they slaughter them, they kill them in churches during the ministry. And they don't care about what types of Christians they are, Catholics or Orthodox or Pentecostal. They don't care about that. They rush into a church and they start gunning down people. For more than 10 years now, we've been seeing these atrocious images from Nigeria. People have been talking about this for many years, but I personally don't see any Nigerian government struggling, really fighting these criminals who are killing Christians, slaughtering them like animals in some parts of the world, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. This is the most dangerous part of Nigeria, the northern part, where you find a lot of Muslims. Many of them are Fulani people. I want to make it clear, I have no problem with Fulani people because I myself used to be a Muslim. I've given my life to Jesus Christ 1 year ago in 2024, but I used to be a Muslim. I was brought up in a Muslim family, and I used to be a very devout Muslim, praying going to the mosque, reading my Quran all the time. Today, I have changed my religion. I'm not a Muslim anymore. I'm a Christian, and I have a lot of Fulani friends in Senegal and here in France, and many of them are nice people, and they are not criminals, and they're not. They have no intention to kill anyone. But what is happening in Nigeria today, as a Christian, is really heartbreaking. This breaks my heart when I see these Christians killed on the streets, in the churches, with their kids, with their mamas, with their fathers, with their married, the husband, sorry, the husband and the wives. This is absolutely, absolutely outrageous. This is outrageous, embarrassing. And the United States government has said Donald Trump has threatened in a publication published on Twitter yesterday. He said that if the government of Nigeria don't deal with this, he is going to do it on his own. And we all know what it means. Boots on the ground. He will send military, he will send the army or some part of the army in Nigeria in order to tackle this problem, which is really, really, really a serious problem. So that's why I have decided to make this video. First of all, to urge Nigerian people to stand up and speak out against these criminal gangsters who have nothing to do with Islam and who are just criminals whose only objective is to divide the nation, that great nation that we all love so much, which is Nigeria. But second, I want, as a new Christian who has recently given his life to Jesus Christ, I want to send my support to all Christians in Nigeria. No matter where you are, no matter which tribe you belong to, I don't care about that. Whether you're Bini or Yoruba or Igbo, I don't care about that. I am sending you my support. And I'm urging the Muslim communities in Nigeria to stand up and speak out too. Because if you keep silent, this means that you are supporting what is happening in Nigeria today. And you have no right to be silent. You have the obligation to stand up. You have the obligation to stand by the side of your Christian families, your Christian friends and brothers and sisters in order to put a stop to this calamity, to this situation which is absolutely, absolutely tarnishing the image of Nigeria as a country. I send my greetings, I send my support to all my Nigerian friends, especially to my Nigerian Christian friends, because they are the ones who are being slaughtered. They are the ones who are being killed. They are the ones who are being tortured and persecuted until in their houses, in the churches. This is not normal at all. And Muslims should think twice before killing Christians, because today I'm living in France and I have been living in this country for 15 years now. I arrived here in 2010. And as I've told you, I'm no longer a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I've given my life to Jesus Christ 1 year ago. And prior to that, I used to go to mosque. I used to go to many mosques in Europe. And in every country that I have gone, there are mosques. People are going there to pray, and nobody kills them. And the European or Western country or the Western land is not the Muslim land. Western people didn't know anything about Islam until 100 years ago, with the colonization and things like that. But 200 years ago, 300 years ago, they didn't have any contact with Islam. The only country which has some contact with the Islamic culture is Spain, because Spain was conquered and invaded by the Muslims some centuries back. And the Muslims tried to enter France, and they have been, um, French people had to fight back, okay? And they were sent out of France. And then they were sent out of Spain. But apart from that, they don't have many relationship or many cultural interaction with the Muslim world. But nonetheless, they are inviting Muslims to come to their country. They are providing jobs for them. They are building mosques for them. And during the Ramadan, I remember some mayors of some city here in the Western countries, they share the iftar with them. The iftar is the breakfast they take during the Ramadan. They take breakfast, let's say at 6 o'clock p.m. This is not breakfast, this is just like dinner. But since they are fasting, they don't have breakfast. But at 6 o'clock, this is the big breakfast that Muslim people take with their families. And some authorities in these Western countries share that with them. So you come to countries, you come to lands, you come to civilizations that have nothing to do with Islam. They welcome you, they give you shelter, they give you housing, they give you papers for you to work, they give you everything you need. And when these people go to your country, you kill them. This is absolutely insane. This doesn't make sense at all. This doesn't make sense at all. So, my Muslim friends in Nigeria, you have the obligation now to speak out because being silent is not good for you. You have to speak out and say enough is enough. And I'm going to stop here because I don't want to be too long. Because I've said what I had to say. I send my greetings and my support to all my Nigerian Christian friends. Wherever you are, I'm sending you my support and I'm telling you, hang in there. Hang in there because you are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. This is not my words. These are Christ's words. These are the words of the Lord. You are the light of the world. And I'm here supporting you. And I'm here to tell the Nigerian people, especially the Nigerian government, that they have to act now. You have to act now. And you have to put a stop to this because this is a shame for African people. This is a shame for the Muslim communities in Nigeria. This is the shame. This is a shame for every human being watching this going on in Nigeria, watching this unfolding in Nigeria is absolutely, absolutely embarrassing. So thank you very much, my friends, and have a good time. My Nigerian Christian friends, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%, and may God bless you. Thank you very much, and goodbye.